is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Freedom Fire podcast, where we want to stoke the flames of freedom every single day. My name is Kendall Bowman, and guys, AOC's back at it again from Timcast. Deplatforming works. AOC celebrates Tucker Carlson's departure from Fox News. Ocasio-Cortez shared a story to her Instagram referring to Carl's departure as deplatforming. And I want to just go ahead and share with you this video of what exactly she said, because she gets a little out of hand. Let's get into it.
Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. What I will say, though, is while I'm very glad that the person that was arguably responsible for some of the largest, driving some of the most amounts of death threats and violent threats, not just to my office, but to plenty of people across the country, I also kind of feel like I'm like waiting for the cutscene at the end of a Marvel movie after all the credits have rolled, and then you see like the villain's like hand reemerge out to grip over like the end of a building or something. But deplatforming works, and it is important, and there you go. Good things can happen.
There you have it, folks. Deplatforming works. Shutting you down works. If you don't follow the agenda, if you don't follow their platform and what they want, they will deplatform you. They will shut you down. They will destroy your freedom of speech, and they will ruin your career and your job. Well, AOC, I don't quite think you understand just the can of worms that you have opened by saying that. From this story, New York Post, Bud Light suffers staggering 17% sales plunge amid Dylan Mulvaney controversy. You see, AOC, we can do it too. You must not understand that. Bud Light has suffered a staggering sales hit following the beer brand's controversial marketing tie-up with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, with the latest data showing an alarming 17% drop in sales according to an industry research firm. The latest sales data from Nielsen IQ and Bump Williams Consulting shows that Bud Light sales fell 17% in dollars, while volume dropped a whopping 21% in the week ended April 15th. That's sharply ahead of the 6% drop in sales dollars and 11% drop in volume that Bud Light had suffered during the week ended April 8th. The 7 days that immediately followed the April 1st launch of the controversial Mulvaney campaign on social media. These numbers are staggering, according to an April 23 report from Insights Express, a beer-focused newsletter. Right now is an extremely difficult scenario for Anheuser-Busch, the Bud Light brand, and for AB distributors. The Mulvaney campaign has unleashed a torrent of negative publicity for Anheuser-Busch, which announced Friday and over the weekend that the marketing executives responsible for tapping Mulvaney, Alyssa Heinerscheid and Daniel Blake, are taking leaves of absence. That's right, they have taken two of their marketing executives and sent them on leave. Now, guys, we got to keep the pressure on. This is working. Ultimately, now, those executives that they sent on leave, you have to understand, that is not a firing, okay? But it gives us a goal to work towards. Let's get them fired. Let's get them fired. At the end of the day, these people are still not apologizing for trying to push the transgender agenda on kids and on other people, and also trying to sell beer to children. You have to understand, Dylan Mulvaney's core audience is like 15-year-olds, okay? So by sponsoring Dylan Mulvaney using a beer brand, you're selling beer to children, to teenagers. That's unacceptable. You can't have that. It's not okay. And this is the reason for this massive boycott of Bud Light. So let's follow in AOC's footsteps. Let's do exactly what she wants. She wants us to deplatform Bud Light. She said it works. she said that deplatforming works. And at the end of the day, usually I wouldn't say, oh, we can't stoop so low to their level because they're evil and we can't stoop that. That's what I would usually say. But at the end of the day, I'm like, she's kind of got a point. Deplatforming does work. So let's do it to them. If these companies want to keep treating us like we're garbage, even though we're the ones that buy all their stuff, I mean, let's take away, 50% of the market from them. You have to understand, 50% of this country is conservative. 50%. That's a pretty big market that you could take away from these companies. I'm sorry. I feel like at this point, up until this point, I've wanted an apology. I've wanted an apology from Anheuser-Busch, okay? And that would have been enough to say, okay, boycott's over, they apologize, let's, back to normal. But no, I don't think that's enough anymore. I truly don't. I think we need permanent brand destruction. For example, Blockbuster. Let's think about Blockbuster. Blockbuster used to be all the rage. You go to the store, you get a little, you get you can get a video game, you can get a movie, you can get, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think you can get music as well. Yeah, you can get all types of stuff at Blockbuster. But then Netflix came out and it destroyed the Blockbuster brand. Blockbuster didn't do anything wrong. It's just they just got outcompeted. They couldn't keep up. They never evolved into what Netflix was. But that's what we need here with Bud Light. We need this brand destroyed so that it can be a shining example on the hill to all of these other companies. Hey, stop screwing with conservatives. Stop screwing with us. We're done with this. We're done being because here's the thing. All of the media will have you believe that conservatives are just this extremely disciplined, controversial terrorist group that they're always out for every. Like, dude, that's just not true. It's extremely difficult for conservatives to boycott a company that hates them. Like Nike, for example. You cannot get conservatives to boycott Nike to save their lives. Okay? Nike hates conservatives. Hates them. They don't like them. But for whatever reason, conservatives just keep giving Nike their money. It's absolutely insane. So no, conservatives are not some disciplined terrorist group that's all. No. That's Antifa, okay? But this right here has given me hope that conservatives are finally waking up and saying, you know what? I'm not going to give you my money. You don't like me? You're not going to share my values? Why would I give you my money? I'll go give my money to a Yingling or Guinness or Blue Moon, whatever. Guys, we've got to keep the pressure on. We need to bury this company in the freaking dirt and make them pay. Because, let's be honest, according to AOC, it works. And I'm not going to lie, she's kind of right. She's kind of right. So let's follow in those footsteps. Let's keep the pressure on. And let's bury Anheuser-Busch in the dirt. I mean, shoot. Coors, I believe Coors and Miller were up, I want to say, like 18%. And while Anheuser-Busch was down like 6%. Man, they've already screwed themselves quite a bit. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's bury them. Let's end this. Let's show the world. Let's show these liberals and these companies, hey, you want to go woke? That's fine, but you might as well be destroying your company. All right, guys, that's going to be the video. I will have another video coming for you guys on Friday. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and share the show with your friends. Follow me on all the socials down in the description. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we put out new videos. And follow me on Rumble so that we can fight the censorship here on YouTube. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.